Throwback 2016.
I'm gonna fly some planes into a
Nuts. Got it.
It's one of those evening summer drives. You're in the backseat of the car. The window slightly cracked open, the chilly breeze blowing on you, cooling your sweat. But you're busy. You're on that grind, blasting pigs on Angry Bird Transformers. But if you ain't familiar with the game, you're probably wondering what is bro yapping on about? But to educate you guys, Angry Bird Transformers is this glitchy, money laundering game by a greedy ass corporation named Rovio that only cares about maximizing profits. Well, to start off, Angry Bird Transformers has not really come from a good place. Essentially, the creator of Angry Birds saw the success of the original IP and wanted to maximize on that money, so they decided to create a series of spin-offs, and Angry Bird Transformers is just one of them. But you know what? It's freaking awesome! It slaps! And plus the soundtrack, man, like I'm actually serious though, guys. Don't even play the game, just listen to the soundtrack. The soundtrack, they spent half of the budget on the soundtrack. Nah, but the game itself, it's alright. Like, there ain't too much to explore or do. It's really about collecting the Transformers, but man, do they all look sick.
Oh my god, what the hell is that thing?
And so in spite of Angry Bird Transformers' basicticity and alright interface, it is freaking awesome and I love it. Okay, so tier list time, but before that, let's bestow some ground rules. We're gonna rank these characters based on appearance.
Drop the drop. It's okay.
And attack. Furthermore, I'm only gonna rank the OGs.
Another day, another victory for the OG.
And the icons, because I do not want this to be a freaking 10-hour-long tier list video. Like, who the fuck is even watching these long-ass tier list videos? Like, bruh. Starting with the OG, Optimus Prime. He's the first character you unlock, and he's just pure goat sauce. Plus, he's Optimus freaking Prime.
We're giving you freedom.
When you first play with him, though, he is kind of weak. However, my students, do not be quick to judge, for the one who they claim was uncancelable, his career is done. But yeah, when you upgrade him and get the explosive rounds, he's actually pretty OP. A tier. Aight, Bumblebee played by Chuck. When you first get this guy, you think, yeah, he's definitely better than Optimus. I mean, he shoots his incendiary scary missiles, which means he has the ability to destroy wood blocks like clockwork. But 25 upgrades later, and not much has changed. Though he is Bumblebee after all, and his design is pretty awesome, not gonna lie, so A tier. When you first get Soundwave, it's like,
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Now we're on some new shit, son. Like, the fact that you can get a pig on your team, like did he betray his brethren or something? Like what the fuck? Anyways, Soundwave really invokes that big bad guy feeling with his menacing one-shot wonder attack. And the charming chuckle, plus the mustache twirling, and the accessories were looking pretty fire though. For real. Ah, perfection. S tier. Aight, who's next? Oh.
Wait.
Stop. Heatwave played by Terrence is a big boy. A big, slow boy, that is.
Hell, he's a big.
Like, this big chungus motherfucker literally shoots a mega beam of light from the sky, but it takes a lifetime to reload, and so he's a painful, sad character. And despite his quirks, trademark, Doug DeMiro. His slothfulness is his ultimate downfall. F tier. Okay, Bludgeon, the first King Pig character, and to be honest, not the biggest baddie. I mean, Brawl looks kind of goofy,
It hurt my feelings. It made me cry.
His attack is mid. It consists of these rapid-firing plasma shots, which, while at level 1 are pathetic, when you upgrade him like Optimus, it does vastly improve his attack. And,
drip check.
Yeah, improved. B tier. Lockdown's persona is that he's cutthroat, no-nonsense badass, and in the game that's portrayed well.
What is that?
That's my asset.
And in the game that's portrayed well. Like Lockdown, he's an old dude with experience.
Promised me human intelligence. Or is there such a thing?
And Chief Pig, he's an old dude with experience. In the game, his attack is a flurry of shards, which are decent, but you can equip them with acid and explosive rounds, and believe me, it is a lethal combo. And that isn't even getting the accessories. Like, nah, man, you get this motherfucker iced out. And so, for the following reasons presented, S tier. Ultra Magnus by Red, or as I like to call him, Silver Optimus, is another starter. Though not as good as Lockdown, he still can be pretty effective. A tier.
What the hell, bro?
Oh boy, here is a good one. Galvatron by Corporal Pig. And I do not care what the simps, stands, or fanboys claim. He is straight up trash.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
And honestly, it's kind of a shame, because I love Galvatron, and I love Corporal Pig. Design-wise, he looks good, like, he looks fire. But his attack is where his downfall is at. It's just a thin laser beam, which, like Heatwave, takes an eternity to recharge, but it doesn't even pack the punch to back it up. F tier. Alright, I'm just going to kind of skip over the rest of these characters. To be honest, I do not want this to be a freaking 10-hour tier list video. Like, who the fuck? Anyways.
Stop it. Get some help.
Soundblaster and Sentinel Prime. Basically edgier versions of Soundwave and Heatwave, shooting 3 times their attack. Soundblaster is B tier and Sentinel Prime is C tier. Because that mohawk, though. That mohawk.
I just love my dog. Yeah. Nigga, my brother told me.
It be looking pretty lit. Alright, let's just pause and not skip over Thundercracker by Minion Pig. Because he is straight up the go. Like, bro shoots a bunch of these tiny, fast laser projectiles, which basically have unlimited ammo. Plus, you can equip them with explosive rounds, and not to mention that mohawk. So, you know, I'm automatically ranking higher for that mohawk. That's 2. Jazz played by Bubbles is pretty cool. Basically Bumblebee, but a little bit slower and a little bit more tankier. And Sack tier. B tier. Meanwhile, Brawl, played by King Pig, is pretty shit, including the fact that he looks like he's covered in doo-doo. And his attack is also kind of Ploopy with just a couple of these slow plasma bursts, though it is decent damage-wise. So, C tier. Alright, time to offend another fan. Sorry to burst your bubble, but Grimlock by Hal is not a god. Quite frankly, the opposite. Like, just look at bro. He transforms into a freaking tricycle. His attack is slow like Terrence, except it's more precise. It's like a controlled mouth laser similar to that of a dragon.
Blue with
Don't get me wrong, it's good, but not goated. A tier. Okay, we are ascending into new territory. Energon territory. A world of unoriginal clones. And honestly, I despise these guys for the most part. C tier. Except for these guys. A tier for them. And F tier for this one. Alright, reached another clone world. Variant versions and all these guys, like the Energon boys, are mid. Except this guy. He's alright. However, there's the addition of a new character. The main villain.
Let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Megatron, he's not just a character. He's a mindset. He's a badge of honor. He's a sign that you work day and night, tapping at your iPad screen, absolutely smashing pigs, grinding, unlocking the rest of the boys, until you finally reach the baddest and awesomest of them. Well, there are 2, well technically 3, more on that one later, different Megatrons, so both of these portals which cause gravitational damage, and they can be equipped with acid rounds, which makes them even deadlier. S tier. In conclusion, this is what the tier list looks like now. Unfortunately, we are not done with the video because this game has so many freaking characters in it.
Go stupid, go crazy.
We're just gonna rush through them because I'm a human being and I do not have this much time. Starting with the characters who are unlockable through missions. And all these guys are cool, but let's just forget about them. Let's talk about Arachnid. So, she is just perfect. And she will get a higher ranking because of that. In conclusion, this is what the tier list looks like. So, nah, I can't do this. Alright. Now it's time for the harder birds and pigs. The ones that don't just cost pigs, but gems and tokens. And sometimes you can buy them directly in the shop using the mom's credit card perk.
Discovered the massive spending after attempting to buy groceries one day and having her card repeatedly declined. It turned out her son continuously purchased gems at up to $159 a piece.
With so many character options, it's kind of hard to decide who you should add to your roster. But you guys, you don't need to worry, because I will personally guide you on how to properly spend your valuables on the best characters that will end up making you gains in a nearly 10-year-old children's game. Nah, but you're not gonna not just skim over my boy Nemesis Prime. Nemesis Prime, he's just an icon, alright? Arguably more iconic than Optimus himself. His attack, perfection. These anti-gravity shots similar to Megs, except they're even more powerful, launching pigs into the stratosphere. And it's just pure awesomeness. S tier, no doubt. Epic Optimus. He's epically Optimus. Basically just Optimus decked out in 24 carats.
Waking up, Gucci on my PJs.
You know what's up? Call it bitch.
What's not to love? A tier. Shockwave. Beautiful appearance, terrible attack. C tier. Rodimus. Red Bumblebee, but damn, he got that Sin City Riz.
Sin City wasn't made yet.
A tier. Okay, fuck, we're running out of time. I just need to go even quicker. Deadend. S tier. Drift, absolutely beautiful. S tier, though you can't hit missiles. Windblade, I can't even. C tier. Alright, I'm just gonna group these three into one clump, except this guy, because he's really emotional. He's really awful, so he goes even lower. Wheeljack, absolutely stunning. A tier. Ratchet. If Grimlock and Heatwave would have a child, surprisingly okay though. B tier. Okay, brace yourselves, guys. Interval time. I have a couple paragraphs in on this one. Chromia. She is literally the best Stella character. A love magnet, and this is not only through her looks, which is enough to make any gamer feel certain sensations, but also because nah, but you guys have no idea how much second-hand embarrassment I have after editing this. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. Deceptive bubbles of destruction that actually break the meta by dragging blocks close to the screen. A tier. Hound, fucking awesome. Ratchet on steroids, plus infinite Heatwave missiles, plus veteran. A tier. Nautica, the best female character despite not looking like, let's say, Chromia. Also, she's a free character, so S tier. Motormaster, A tier. Barricade, B tier. Mid-attack itis. Energon Megatron, the best Meg variant, basically Meggy on steroids, shooting a ricocheting, curveballing Megatron portal, Energon Bumblebee, literally iconic, bro. I watched this show when I was 4 years old. A tier. Alright, bro, here comes a trio of straight up greatness. Classic B is a classic with his EMP charge anti-gravity gun, which brings in the awesomeness of Nemesis combined with the ADHD of basically every teen/kid. He's perfect. S tier. A poll was conducted. Would you believe that Ironhide is played by Terrence? 100% said Poggers because the participant was me, who's autistic. Nah, but he's like S tier. Mirage, so he can turn invisible, which is really cool, and his attack is even better, just Soundwave on steroids. With EMP capabilities, S tier. Breakdown, he's really Chad, S tier. Dragster, best Corporal Pig character, S tier. Blur, Red on Meth, A tier. Alpha Trion, introducing Eagle Pig, which is the welcome addition, A tier. Okay, it's time to rank all the combiners. Devastator is devastation. Superion is superior. Mentor, he's just absolutely brutal. His attack combo is wild. Like, S tier, no doubt. Probably the best character in the game. Optimus Maximus. Basically just Optimus as a big boy. Volcanus. Beautiful design, decent attack. Omega Supreme, not a combiner and not really great. But time for the finals. Cliff Jumper, S tier. He loves jumping off cliffs. Oh! Nightbird and Slipstream, they shoot glass blocks, which is cool, and they're both played by Zeta, which is cool. But Slipstream be breaking my balls, cause yeah. Warpath, S tier. He's the path to war. Dirge, my guy breaks the meta by shooting freaking TNT blocks. Like, freaking come on, man. Finally, Cyclonus, who is just S tier because his attack is super powerful and stuff. So, yeah. And so that has been the ranking. And to be honest, my opinions will likely change by tomorrow. But that does not matter because this game is a straight up S tier. Like, it literally shaped the childhood of countless kids. But it's really a shame because the devs at Rovio are giving up. Like, the game had a major bug in it with events, and the devs took like so fucking long to fix it. Not to mention the fucking War Pass, which is just this clone battle pass where they rebrand old characters as new characters and sell them for $20 in a low value bundle. And so yeah, for that, the War Pass characters go in their own tier, the War Pass tier. And so that's been the video. Thank you for fucking watching this shit. And if you liked it, I guess sub or some shit. I don't know, I forgot. Okay, bye.